All right, we're back again. Another Tuesday edition of FPV Your World. We've got our awesome co-host who's lurking behind, of course. And Mr. Koala, of course, welcome back.
Howdy, howdy. Thanks for having me back.
No problem. And watched and listened to the newest LDO episode. If you haven't checked that out, everybody in the chat, Let's Drone Out is an awesome podcast that runs on Thursdays. And Koala had a little spiel and dropped the F-bomb at least 152 times.
Did I? Yeah. I don't know what happened, man. I just like...
It was intense.
Weird, yeah, I don't know how that came out. I don't think I usually swear that much, but...
Right. It was pretty funny to listen to because I watched it and then I listened to it afterwards and I was like, whoa.
Yeah, my rebellious self was coming out, I guess.
Yeah. But it was like pretty extreme things that you were doing, like new and like,
Yeah.
Still can't wait to see more footage from that, that's for sure.
Yeah, I got lots on the way. I should have another like 10 videos coming out over the next, however long it takes me to edit. So
Wicked.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Cole the Rebel for sure.
Hey, what up, Josh? It's my buddy.
Nice.
Josh.
Welcome in, Josh. Yeah, I think he subscribed to me a little while ago. Welcome in everybody in the chat, Northern Tier. We got Tobias as well, right at 9.
Hey, Tobias, what up, man?
We've got Danzelo Lambo and DFW FPV came in for the Twans earlier today, and JFPV just shows up. What's going on, everybody? Hope you all doing well. Danzilla, we can't hear you at all, but hope you're doing well.
He's a silent Dan today.
Yeah.
I've been saying all kinds of funny things this whole time. Jesus.
There you go.
Right.
I was just
That's what she said.
Shoot, I pressed the wrong one.
That's funny.
Nope, you're muted again. You muted yourself again. I meant to hit the Dan fuck one. Oops. Bad timing.
That's funny.
Those are also too loud, I think. Maybe in the chat could tell me, but I'm pretty sure those stupid little things are too loud. They're pretty loud on my end. Rob Groove's in the house.
They always scare me a little bit, but it's okay.
Yeah. That's what I mean. It's just like, whoa. You teach me how to FPV. Yeah, right.
Looks like Jay's looking for some
Jay's the bomb.
Yeah.
No.
Just started 1 week ago.
No Mike Danzilla. That's okay. We've got no camera. Miss Dawn. She's restarting her computer. She'll be in a little while. But we've got a couple intro videos while we wait for her. So let's show off this quick video here and we'll come back to our hangout. Oh, yeah. No, you're good now. We hear you now.
Checkity check.
Check. Roger.
Okay.
Roger that.
Roger.
Checks and
Roger Dodger. Roger.
Checks.
5 and 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was making jokes about Koala drinking on stream because he was swearing, and I was like, "Oh, are you even old enough to drink?" I don't even know. I
was drinking too much koala milk. You never know what might happen once you get into that koala milk.
For Mrs. Dawn, Mom the Dawn, and the 5 little Dawn.
Ooh.
How do you do it? No, I know.
Is this from the Rippies?
This is a past Rippies, yes. This is kind of like a little intro video of Miss Dawn that they did. It's kind of the best edit that I could find quickly.
I do want to strangle the guy with the horn.
Welcome to FPTV Mission Rampage. We're so happy and honored to have you guys here to watch these videos with us. I think we're going to go ahead and watch the intro video again. Christian, if you want to roll that. And yeah, so we can go ahead and look at the screen. And
is that Bubby?
Intro.
Yep.
Really important for my crew.
Yeah, this is a couple years ago, I think. Last year, maybe.
Enough with the horn.
Get you hyped up.
klaxon.
Oh, now JB's doing it.
You are a super hype man and
I try
super
to be
hyped
a little
about
hype about it.
FPV.
Absolutely, about FPV, that's a big thing that for me is I really enjoy
That
watching.
is
I watched
Sean
it for so
Ledon.
many years before I got into flying myself. I am watching. I'm always watching you guys. I'm your biggest fan. What is good,
Speaking of
everybody?
JB.
Welcome to the show. This is
Boom.
FPTV. I am Sean the Don. This is the home of FPV.
That song.
Woo!
Oh,
It
jeez.
kicked on so quick.
Oh, the
Whoa.
Figured it out.
You made
There,
it.
she's here. On my time, here I go again. Those guys look all like Trouble. Every single one of them. Trouble.
FPV community in full effect.
Yeah, Trouble.
Yeah. Sean and Don.
Made up my mind.
Copyright strike.
Yeah.
For promotional purposes only. Not for
Editorial.
yeah.
It's editorial. We're talking about the song, so we can play it.
Yeah.
I don't know if YouTube knows that, but
Not for profit. Promotional use only.
Woohoo. Yeah, I do like that little astronaut.
Yeah, that's an awesome
Dude.
little astronaut.
Do, do, do. Bubby. Bubby never looks older than 14, does he? He looks the same now. He looks
That's
exactly the
Phantom,
same
isn't
now
it?
as he did.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Bubby
You hear the
Mummy.
names, but you never really know their faces. Like a fly. You know him. Woohoo. Okay. How's everybody in chat doing? Everybody get to go flying today?
Almost there. And we'll get into discussion with Miss Dawn, who just showed up with us. Thank you, everybody in the chat, hanging out. Quick little, not so quick, awesome celebration. Swans.
I don't know how many of these people are, but they look
Oh
like
my
trouble.
God, there's so many people.
So many.
Yeah, I know.
There was
It's
Brittany.
like I've seen those faces. I've seen those faces, but I can't quite put the YouTube handle to the face.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
True Blood, be rad. There's so many of them. And there's my littlest Dawn. There's Swan.
All the beards
Super
get confusing.
Super awesome. All right. We made it. We're here, everybody. Thank you very much for being here.
Let's
Miss
go.
Dawn, welcome.
Welcome.
And we get to see the Miss Dawn in the stream, in the house. instead of
Hello.
Live
stream. It's great to see
in
you.
charge.
It's It's great to
Yes,
see us.
good finally
Everybody
meet you.
else who doesn't know who you are, I think they know who you are by now, just through the intro video. Danzilla had a couple questions of who you were exactly, but
Oh, it took me a few seconds to put the name out. I was like, Miss Dawn.
names
I
of
was
the
like,
places and stuff.
my
For
brain
sure.
went to Donnie. And
Yeah,
yeah,
for
tell us
sure.
all about yourself.
Well, that was actually a good video to open with. I didn't even think about that. See, I'm
Thank you.
usually on the other end of this. I like to give
Yeah.
everyone 20 questions and grill them.
Right.
So, like, part of me thought of that. I'm like, I'm so not prepared to answer questions.
No, we're pretty close. We pretty
hear
much
ya.
know, yeah.
Oh,
Talk
yeah.
about the real things. But yeah. Just so whereabouts in the world are you? You're obviously in the United States, but exactly what state you're in, I forget.
I am like up in Northeast Pennsylvania. So for most people, the easiest way, I'm like right between New York and Philly, in the middle of both.
Nice. Good options for flying then.
Oh, lots of East Coast bandos over here.
Yeah.
Some of them are like 2 hours, but I don't know, an hour or two for a bando. That's not so bad.
Did you guys end up doing the castle crash last year, or did you guys were far enough away for that? Or
I did not go to Castle Crash this year. I might go this year, but that is like it's either 12 or 15 hours from me, so it's a long drive. Like,
yeah,
it's not a short one.
You're pretty close to Ontario. You're close to Ontario.
Pennsylvania is not too far from us.
Really?
Yes, on the other side of the lake. Yeah, Lake Erie. Boop. Like,
oh, so you're above Lake Erie,
Pennsylvania.
See, I have to look at my map. I have a map on the wall right here because I'm obsessed with where everyone's from. I love to know like where all the pilots are around the world.
Yeah.
I only know
Toronto.
I don't know my geography perfect, so I have to look at my map for reference.
That's a smart. Can you show us the map?
Koala's a couple.
Can you show us the map of the
Niagara Falls, Toronto.
Koala's about
we got the US,
2
and then
hours
above
east
it,
of
I've got the
Detroit.
world.
That's
So-
wicked.
Oh, nice.
And I started putting my
That's helpful,
stickers of all the
actually.
random
Yeah.
places that I've been.
Right,
South
that's
of the
smart.
border,
Nice.
Georgia Peach World.
I should do that.
I used to have one of those south of the border stickers.
Oh my god, South of the
Remember that?
Borders is
Like
of the
30
border
years
is so
ago.
fun. It's such a random, like, I would say it's every tacky road stop ever, all in one. Like every roadside.
I had that sticker. I had that exact sticker 30 years ago. So
It's
it goes
probably
to show
the
you
same
how it's
exact
always
design.
That's wicked.
Yeah.
That's definitely an East
My
Coast
high school
sticker. I've
binder.
never seen that.
I've never been.
It's like
I didn't even know
on
how I
the
got
border
the
of the
sticker.
Carolinas. Obviously south of the border, if you didn't get that. Like
Right. Yo, Big Oilers in the house. Hope you're feeling better, buddy.
Oh no, what's wrong with Big Oily?
I think he's just getting over being sick. You know, everyone's kind of.
Oh man, that's no good.
Yeah.
Everybody give Big Oily guy a hug. Don't catch it though.
Yeah, that was me like 2 weeks ago. I had no voice. It was
same here.
Yeah, you were rough. I guess I'm next in line then, right? Jeez,
Yeah.
That's no good.
Goes around, comes around, I guess. Yeah.
Bastards are going to do it to me.
Yeah, I got a whole crew here. It makes its way through. It's awful.
Yeah.
Oh, especially with little ones, right? They just bring everything home.
School does it. It starts with one, and then you just know it's going to happen. You're just like, well, I guess we're home for a week, give or take.
Right.
Yeah.
Did I see that you're flying drones now?
Disease.
Well, did you end up getting a setup and goggles and everything and started flying, Miss Dawn?
I actually I still have all of Sean's stuff really. So if I wanted to fire that up at any point in time, I could. Like the Tango 2 just kind of sits here. So if I want to sim, I can, you know. Like,
yeah.
But
nice.
Tell you the truth, most is still in the backpack. I have been flying Big Oily Guy's little unicorn. He's got so easier just to go with his setup, you know. So I've only got to do it like literally 4 or 5 times. I've only flown that drone like 2 or 3. Before that, the first bando, he's like, oh, this one, he goes, this is slower than my drone, so it won't be so bad. It's still a 6S. I was like,
not much
well. I got in the air for a few seconds, landed on a roof. He got it off, so it was a recovery.
Nice.
But
You didn't crash it there. You perched it there, right? That's what we
That's
call it.
right.
When you
I
just land
perched
it.
Yeah,
It was
it's
intentional.
That's
Yeah.
what happened.
Yeah.
The little,
All of my
I would
landings
call
are
it the little
intentional.
unicorn. Like, I like that. It's like more manageable for me. I feel like starting off, you know.
Nice.
And I've noticed these boys, I think they just like the challenge, because I have not gotten like the opportunity of a wide open field or like a practice lot. They're like, oh no, we go to bando. So if you're gonna fly, you're gonna fly in the bando or around the bando in that little bit of area you might get.
Yeah, totally.
Straight into the deep end.
Yeah, find the smallest gaps too as well, right? Like, I don't even know. Sometimes I'll watch some of these bando videos. I'm like, where is this person even standing to get this kind of penetration through these walls? Like, what the heck, man?
I do want to hit gaps, though. That interests me. Like tricks, I'm certainly not there yet. Like that's, I feel like a little bit ways away for me. But like,
just aiming it, lining it up,
gaps, even if I can't, you know.
Yeah, like Cinewhoop.
That's it. We went to the Avengers with Nappy and MFR, Mother Fluffer. But they had these tires set up there. Somebody random had a stack of tires, and on the top they had one tire just like standing up. And I wanted so bad to like hit it, but I kept trying to line it up. I couldn't get it. Like,
couldn't get it.
That was probably, well, no, I'd say Cisco was the most open one that I flew. That's not a bando. That's the office building somewhere in Atlanta there.
Okay.
The only one that I actually put the video up of. That's terrible. I'm like fighting the wind.
I picked that one up.
It was fun. I was like, you know what? It was at the Rippies. I felt like if I was going to make a video, I had to put out the footage from there. Like, I was like, I'm just going to do it.
That's pretty cool.
So, but it was fun. I'm glad I did.
It's called your first flight video, dive and gone wrong, right?
Oh, yeah. I'm so committed to the dive, and it just was not. The wind kept pushing me. So Oiley's like, dive that. And I was like, you know what? All right, I will give it a shot. Like, yeah.
Go for it. Yeah.
Spoiler.
It can be intimidating. It gets intimidating when you go for a dive, and it's like you have to commit, but it's always a little bit like, you know, you get that bit of nerve, right?
Like the way the wind kept pushing me, like I kept fighting it, and it wanted me to go that direction. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna ride it out and try to go with the wind, you know?
Yeah, this is that spot that Steel always goes to, right?
Yeah, the satellites are out back.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
windy. Nice. Better than my first flight by far. So.
Yeah.
Well, this is flight number like 4 or 5. You know, like.
Don't tell people that. Don't tell people that. Say this is your first.
First video though that I've ever saw. It was so windy though. It really was like hard to even go forward at one. You know.
Right.
Oh,
but
man,
I'm like, I'm not cutting it either. Some of it's a little brutal to sit through this. You're like, this is awful to watch. It's going nowhere, but like, I'm gonna leave it.
Trick is not to worry about it. Just enjoy it and do it. Yeah.
Yeah, you're still in the air, so
I'm like, they could suffer through it. Like,
for sure.
You start flying in circles. You get a little faster.
Oh,
you get a little smoother.
Nice.
You get a little braver, and you do a roll. Every time I practice something new, I go way up in the air so I don't hit anything. I got to practice a dive or a Matty flip or something. I'm so high up that I can do 10 of them by the time I get down.
I'm afraid to go too high up. It feels like it's gonna like sail away. And
whoa, that was cool.
I went for it.
I went for the only part that had a roof though. Like the whole thing I have except the middle.
That's the middle.
One
like,
place we can't.
That's how she goes sometimes.
As soon as I saw the roof, I knew it was over. I was like, oh, I'm not good enough to try to like correct it. So I was like, bam, it was going down. There was no saving it.
That's
like,
what kind of quad was that one?
The something unicorn.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
So I don't know. Yeah. I've heard of it. Yeah.
I'm not too sure actually. Big Oily's in the chat. You might know exactly what.
Big Oily guy, can we get the fact check on what I was flying there?
Hey, Edoc's here too.
Yeah, what's up, Edoc? We got a video from Edoc later on as well today. We got a couple of videos. Let's see, we got another thing here. Present.
Didn't Edoc just win a big race? Didn't I?
Did he win it? I don't know if he won it.
Did I dream that? I dreamed that like Edoc won like the race.
Really?
Like the Canadian race or something?
Oh, we got Slat. Okay.
This is a Sean made one back in the day.
Oh, Big Oily. Okay.
Super loud.
Oh,
it's kind of an intro video.
This was one of the intros he made for the stream. Fluff time is a little bit skewed for me, you know, but it's been a minute now.
Yeah.
And what's crazy to see is the ever-changing like logos and names and people coming and going. Like you almost learn to accept it, but it's nuts to see, like, you know, like take over for some. And
well, Edoc, I must have had a dream because I specifically remember hearing that you won the Canadian World Championships or something.
I love the compilation style.
For you.
Yeah.
I was saying, I really like the compilation style. It almost reminds me of like old skateboarding videos where you get like multiple different skateboarders on and like, really cool.
Let's go.
Everyone gets their own part. Yeah. Oh, even Mike X. Okay, cool. Wow.
Hands up, hands up.
Everybody.
That guy really was in that jail randomly. We think he lived there.
No way. He just
way.
Hey, you know what? As long as you have snacks and you know, be friendly, you'll probably be okay.
Friendly, I don't know, but you know, if you brought them snacks, they might be friendly.
Yeah.
Sure. Depends how much meth they've consumed that day too, right?
They might not need it at that moment or that day, but at some point they will need the nourishment. So
absolutely,
bring the non-perishable snacks for them to hang on to.
For sure. Always bring snacks.
Bags of chips.
That's awesome. That's quite the array of pilots there.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
It's like a gang. It's like a gang.
Yeah. Gang.
And that's pretty much how the Maniacs was formed, if I'm correct, right? You know something about that, right? T-Maniacs was kind of
the boys got together because they started with the Twan motors, and that was their first thing that they really wanted to get out in the air was a motor for Sean. So, of course, I don't have a set myself because I wasn't flying, but I have the first broken one. So let's see if we can battle white it for you.
Sweet.
That's awesome. Yeah.
So I love that. It's got his logo on there. It is Twan's. It's got Maniacs, but then the V2, because if one is the Twan, two is the Twan. So I love that they went with Twan. I thought that was awesome. I'm like, such a great choice. They've got some other good stuff up there.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit! I'm like, my brain went blank on what else because I'm like Swans.
Where can people get them? Can you share a link?
Maniacs.com. Check them out.
Do you have an affiliate link?
I feel like you should play Oily's TeamManiacs.com. Check them out.
If I had it on there, yeah, for sure. I don't have a soundboard. Danzilla's the name of the
Big Oily guys here. I don't have any good ones. Nothing like that. I need a Twan.
Nope. Yeah, you don't.
But Big Oily guy, share a link where we can get motors.
Oh, they've got the Twans. They've got the Oily rig out. So if you're looking for a bando basher, that bad boy could take a beating. Because I don't know if you've seen his videos, boys, but he's kind of like a bando slayer. So you wanted a frame that could take not just a hit, but a few hits, you know, like, so they've got the Oily rig, and then they've got the mini Oily rig, the little Oily. 3.5, so you got a couple versions of that bad boy. And they were working on a 7 or a 10-inch, but I don't know if that's out yet, you know. But the Oily rig, the 5-inch.
You won't tell anyone.
All right. Just going through quickly, adding a couple mods to the chat there so they can do links if they need be.
Fighting words for me, Doc, in the chat there. Gonna take back the championship belt.
Can take it back though. Nice.
Oh, was he number 2 to Neon? Is that the
I think he
race he
said number
lost?
3.
Okay,
Number
okay.
3, yeah.
Worthy opponents, though. I've been watching Neon a long time, dude. So I feel like you can't even take that as like a thing. If you were close to as fast as him, dude, you get the twans just for that.
Yes.
But I like that he wants to like keep pushing it though, level up. So
oh yeah,
you got to appreciate that.
There's a pilot Twan solo, is there not?
I think there is.
I swear I've seen the pilot name in some streams or whatever, like Twan solo. So yeah, it must be related.
I've seen the name, but like I'm not familiar with him. I don't think I've ever had any interaction so far. But when I was like, Twan, what?
Yeah.
Can I give my twans? This isn't my street. Like,
oh yeah.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead.
I'm like, I live for the twans. And Majestic Moose gave a twan in the chat. Like, oh wait,
everybody's here for
not
twans
on.
as well.
So really, guys, got to get the twans and technique.
So, as someone who is actually slightly out of the loop, can I get a explanation on the twan? I'm a noob, so I'm kind of out of the loop here. I'm embarrassed, actually.
I got a crying baby coming at me. Let me take care of that, and then I will come back.
No problem.
More swans for you boys.
No worries.
Oh no.
What would I Google to get that sound effect?
Rap horn sound effect, or like.
Did you find it?
I can probably find it.
You didn't find it, did you?
Techniques in the house. What's up, bro?
I googled Twan sound effect, but I don't think that gave me anything good.
I swear it's like a hip hop. It comes from hip hop or something. I don't know. Maybe not though.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Almax video.
Riot would know.
That sound effect is a standard on Discord soundboard. Well, we don't use Discord on StreamYard.
Riot 9 overplayed horn sound from 2020.wave. Yeah.
It's just called air horn on there.
I need sound effects.
Big Oily says it's an air horn sound.
Yeah.
Call Mafia. What's up, bro?
Check that one out.
It's almost like, I swear it's used in comedy too, where like someone will do a joke and just like, bash the air horn. Yeah. I don't know if Almax in the chat. I know he was doing a live stream, but I was watching this video of his earlier, and there was a point in time where like he said he could like hear people. He said he could hear people in the distance while he's flying, and it like kind of cramped his style. And I totally understand that, man. It's like if you're by yourself and you're flying, you like hear some shit in like the weird, like in your sort of general area. You're like, okay, where are these people? I don't want to hit them. Are they going to come and take my stuff? Like, what's going on? Yeah.
It's because you don't have a spotter. Oh, snap.
Oh. I mean, it
actually, it goes back to this. I
don't have a spotter 90% of the time either.
That sound was started to used in dance hall music in the West Indies and Jamaica. And that.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Used by DJs in the 80s.
Yes, definitely. Wow. That makes sense. Yeah.
There you go. That's where you find it. Everybody download it. Make sure you got it on your fucking computer so you can twan.
Oh.
This is a dope spot.
Tobias, isn't it a little early, buddy? Is it a little cold out still? Or are you keeping him inside?
Bones and dirt in the greenhouse.
I hope they do. Ice Face, what's
He's
up,
south,
man?
remember? He's farther south than us too, right? So.
Oh yeah, true. Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think Almac uses the action too, and I don't know if it looks like it right there. Yeah, action too. I've been thinking about using that for freestyle just because of the weight. You know, the full size GoPros is it's a lot easier to break stuff with all that extra momentum and weight. But
it sure is.
Yeah.
And it's a lot more like wind hits it. Like there's so much more surface area for the wind to hit, right?
For sure. Yeah.
I was gonna say. Welcome back. Oh, we can't hear you. You're muted.
Who, me?
You're muted. Oh,
Miss
no.
Dawn, you're muted.
Oh, thank you. I figured that was going to save you all from.
Right. No, it's all good.
I said that's a perfect example of why I start late, you know?
Yeah. No, it's all good.
That's life for you.
Was that 4? Did I count 4 kids?
I have 5.
5. Yeah, okay, 5.
Boy.
That'll keep you busy. That'll keep you busy.
Oh my God, yeah.
Keep you insane too.
Yeah, I don't have. That's why I've only flown a handful of times. You try to put goggles on around the little ones. My son is like, "Can I see those?" Trying to rip them off my face. I'm like, "No."
Oh yeah.
No kidding, right? You're already flying just a normal day, flying around from one spot to another. I'm curious on what kind of like color grading. Whoa. Okay. I was gonna say, what kind of color grading this is, but
yeah, this is turn the highlights purpley and interesting green. It's a horror movie.
It's interesting. I just don't know if I will ever use anything like this.
I've used it. I've used this sort of like color changey stuff, but just not in drone videos before.
Right, yeah. It's just really odd.
Yeah, it's very like otherworldly. Like you know, you wouldn't see the grass wouldn't be that you know.
It's like a memory in a horror movie, like when they have a flashback.
Yeah.
Totally.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
AstroTurf.
Before lot. Whoa.
Yeah, all the
the flashy part was like pretty bad.
It was like inverted or something. Yeah.
I think it's something that's tricky to do. It has to be serious and well done.
Yeah.
A lot of people I think just do it for fun.
Stylistic, creative.
Yeah.
You gotta try stuff like this to see if it works.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
You never know. You never know.
It's not a bad thing. It's just not my thing. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It needs something else.
I think didn't I swear someone did some crazy color grades. I can't remember now. Brain fart. Oops. Don't you love when that happens? You go to think about something and your brain is just like, no, not happening.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a whole day of that, pretty much.
Oh, gotta love it. Imagine this was like reality though. Like you go out to fly and the sky's just purple. You're like, shit, I don't know if I should be flying right now.
Right?
Something's going on here. Like,
right.
I'm just rude.
Here's the test. Here's the test.
Here's the test.
Oh yeah, Nomad. He's the one who does that. That's right.
Nothing. No, nothing. We didn't hear it.
I got it. You didn't hear it?
Nope, we didn't hear it.
Dirty bastards.
Speaking of action camera, this was obviously filmed at the Action.
This one here?
Yeah. Pretty sure Action Director is probably the software for the Action, I'm guessing. I don't know. Action director. I've never heard of acting director.
Yeah, I think maybe it's a. Oh, I just googled it. It says Action Director is an award-winning GoPro video editing software that's easy to use for high-quality results.
Oh, it's for GoPro, really?
Apparently, that's what Google tells me.
What GoPro films this bad of quality? Just kidding.
You know what?
Oh,
You know
yeah.
that was harsh, Marcel. Jeez. No, that was funny.
Somebody's growing.
Someone's gotta say it. No, you know what it is, dude. It's the lighting conditions and the season. It's like you go out on a cloudy day, it's always gonna look like shit on the camera. Or like I mean, a very like everything's dead. There's no sun. It's like
Especially this time of year. Here, there's no leaves, nothing. Everything's like brown or gray where I am.
I know. Oh, crash. Oh, retrieval. Oh. Whoa, did they fly through that with that over the camera?
Looks like they did, yeah.
Good
They
test.
just right back. That's hilarious.
All right, testing again with the sound effect.
Yeah.
Oh, we got Morgan!
We got the pawns.
It is official. The
Woo-hoo.
fonts are for all. They must
Thanks.
be shared with the world.
Yeah.
Thanks to Riot 9 for finding the quick file.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's funny.
Yeah, I
Oh,
need
the
more
sun's
sound
coming
effects.
out now. The sun's coming out now.
I didn't even know the sun was still ignited where I am. I thought it went away forever.
I know.
Oh, man.
I know.
We had a pouring rainstorm here for like the past few days, and then this afternoon after work, basically cleared up and the sun came out.
Oh,
just long enough for like an hour, and then it's gonna set, and then there will be no set.
Just a tease.
Yeah,
we're
this
not
time of
supposed to have
year.
sun here till weekend.
Yeah, I've been a little down since I came back to the dark dungeon that is southwestern Ontario.
The dark, smoggy dungeon.
Yeah, you should go back to the jungle, man.
I know, dude. I'm like,
home.
I just want to live in the jungle and become a baboon. Honestly,
just go back.
I don't know why you came home. Like seriously.
I was out in Taiwan for a while. Yeah, I was.
Well, damn. Okay.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. It was literally just paradise. So I come home to like winter. I'm like, no, not this again.
Yeah, winter in North America. Yay.
Yeah, it's nice to leave a season and then come back in a different season.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Edoc still snowy in Edmonton. Ah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Lovers.
We got a sunset one from Lovers.
Ooh.
Ah, how lovely. Oh.
Lovely jumper. That's a good sky. I like that. The old film look.
Yeah. Teal and orange, natural from the earth, from whatever. From the space.
That's the thing, right? People put those filters on images that have no business being that color. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if you're boosting, if you've got a scene like this, to put the teal and orange on it works, you know, because you're boosting what's already there.
Exactly.
Totally.
Yeah.
Who's he chasing? Did they say?
Oh, this is nice. This is so chill.
Is that the National?
Whoa.
Oh, you did listen.
I never chased a plane before. I feel like that'd be pretty fun. They're fast though, are they not?
Really? I mean,
you gotta
cover
stay on
distance.
If it's, I'm sure if it's a little park flyer, it'd be a lot easier than a, EDF or something.
My one buddy keeps telling me, he's like, dude, you want to do long range? You got to build a friggin' wing, man. You got to do wing. You got to do this. I'm like,
next time.
Yeah, maybe next time.
One day. Yeah, I'm sure one day. What am I going to build next? 6-foot long range wing.
Well, speaking of new quads, Dan, how is yours? Have you?
Oh, it's wonderful. It is
Yeah,
wonderful. I've started tuning it with Brandon Beans, but it already flies really nicely. It's
nice.
freaking fast and powerful, man.
Yeah.
Like it's like a
Welcome
high
in, Nightmare.
performance brick. It's,
I bet.
1,600 grams.
Did you call her
1.6 kilograms.
No, I said welcome in, Nightmare.
Oh.
That's 1.6. That's what is that? Like a few pounds at least, right?
Yeah, exactly. With the GoPro and the big battery on it, that's how much it weighs. But yeah,
Wow.
but it cruises at like 35-40% throttle. It cruises comfortably at 70-75 kilometers an hour.
Wow.
Easily. Just it can do that for 20 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah,
hello, girl. I saw you slip in there. I don't want to interrupt everybody, but
no, hey, Nightmare's here.
She said, "Hey, girl." I had to give her "Hey, girl," and some twans. Oh, and you boys get the twans. I didn't get that far because that's how my life goes. I get interrupted all the time. But FPV, get your twans.
Yes.
Thank you.
Oh, you got to skip this one for me.
Skip this one? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I can't do it.
It's a little emotional.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Too
sorry.
That's love,
I was like, no.
Cover the eyes.
Marcel, get your twans off us. And Danzilla. And really, the twans just came from Sean. Like, he used to be a DJ at one point too. And I love the air horns. So, like,
that explains it.
He went so hard with them. And then when he'd use them on the stream, sometimes he would break the twan button. Like, he would literally just like, stop working. He would hit it so many times. Hugh bought him the mobile twans and sent them. So like that's how he got like a backup ones. And then if that didn't work, you have the manual twans. That's where you just twan and say it.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Manuel.
Yeah.
So I don't know. The twans, I don't know. It's just like so much fun. It caught on like organically. So let the twans, let the good twans roll. Someone once said.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Man, this video is insane.
This is Ox Plumes. So talking about nice videos and colors. He always has black and white, and he does a really good job at black and white.
Yeah.
He's one of the best pilots out there, I think.
I really love
man.
When he's like in the middle looking upwards and spinning, and just all the geometry is like tripping out. Like it looks crazy.
Mm-hmm.
He's great at making videos. He's an amazing pilot. I think he's probably the best pilot. One of the best pilots out there.
Yeah, that's takes some skill and some broken parts.
Yeah, for sure.
I think his drone takes jujitsu.
It's almost like it's like freestyle spang at bando-y locations. Like usually you see like the spangy stuff and it's just kind of like open fields, but this is like next level technical.
Like proxy spang.
This is
It's proxy spang.
It's really flowy. It still flows.
Whoa!
It's that proxy.
But what is this? Is this a 3.5 inch?
What is this though? Like that's what I'm like. What the fuck?
Is this a 3.5 inch drone? Like, is this like a?
It says custom frame. Custom frame with F60 Pro 5 T motors. Oh, guess what he's got on there?
Kiss
Ultra V2.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, it's a robot. It's not even actually him flying. Kiss is doing it.
He actually like put a prompt into Chat GPT and it's like, make me the most epic freestyle proxy spang video to put everybody to shame, and it spit it out.
I don't think he's. I heard somebody else call him Ox though, like your auxiliary plug. I originally said O plume, but I'm not really sure.
Oh, if it's French, then it would be but if
Ooh, the French.
For some reason, I thought
that's where Farouk and all those boys are from. So
yeah, maybe he is. I think maybe he is, but I don't know where he's from. So
that's okay. A lot of people called Gold Line oil line for a long time.
Yeah, dude, I literally just caught on to that because of who was saying it? Somebody was saying gold line. Who was it? Chris Rosser or something?
Somebody, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm like, it actually like blew my mind. I'm like, why is this guy calling it gold line? It's AU.
Well,
I'm like, where is the gold? But then I'm like, wait a minute, periodic table of elements.
Yeah.
AU is gold. Yeah.
Yeah. I literally was like, what is this? Where did this guy come with this name that is really not spelled this way?
Their website is actually au-line.com as well too, and there's a couple other like giveaways that it's like,
there you go.
Yeah,
separate.
I still call it AU line sometimes just because it's easier. Gold line.
I always just called them O line.
It sounds confusing.
Yeah. I always said owl line. Owl line.
You know what's really funny though? If you look at their logo, it actually has a gold line on it. So like,
yep.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
And a really weird like MF Doom type of mask.
Well, speaking of which, we got to get your Super Deluxe mask done.
Oh.
Yeah, I got to get mine done as well too.
Everybody print yourself a Super Deluxe mask.
Are they going to be different colors though, like the Ninja Turtles? Or are they all going to be one?
Yep. Yeah,
I did mine with like rainbow PLAs. So it's all color shifted.
Okay.
Mine, I can't reach it from here.
No,
I don't know why Ninja Turtles was the first thing that popped in my head. Maybe because there's 3 of them, but I'm like 4 people.
We could do Ninja Turtle masks too. That'd be fun.
Yeah, it's a little harder to print them. A little harder to print masks of Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah,
you need like a bandana.
Maybe for you because you don't know what you're doing.
You can print fabric. Cool.
Oh, you could just use the bandana as the tie, right? Make a mask with like a little dent in it that the bandana fits into.
That's true.
Tie it to your face that way.
Well, you got glasses, so you could just strap your mask to your glasses, and you'd actually just have to hold it.
I only need him to read, but I really need him to read.
You'd definitely be Donatello.
Now that I have glasses, Now that I have glasses, I need them more and more. I find I don't know.
Yeah.
Weird.
My girlfriend was looking into getting LASIK because her eyes are a little crazy, but I don't know, man. It's a little scary. Like we were reading over the potential risks and whatnot, and like they're like, yeah, you just sign this waiver, and like your vision could just be royally effed after this, and you just signed it away. Yeah. It's like,
good luck.
I don't know. It's like there is a slight there is a chance because it is done by humans that there is a little bit of error possibility, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I want that.
We got Almac in the house. What's up, Almac?
Hey, Almac.
Mr. Almac.
Hello, Hushlos.
Man, War Life. Who's War Life? I haven't seen War Life in here before. Welcome in.
War Life.
Warrior, did you change your damn name? Was Warrior Life. Now it's War Life.
And
good night, Nightmare.
Yeah, I think it's helped a lot of people, but then you see online,
it's scary
like,
though.
It's like my eyes are dry forever now, or my one eye is really good and my other eye is not the best. And I'm like, yeah. If it works for some though, and it turns out perfect, then that's really good for them. Yeah,
I would try just to see if you get superpowers.
True. I want lasers pointed at me. Wait, no, I don't.
Can you shoot your eyes after? That'd be the
that would be the real. Yeah, if I could do that, I might get it done.
That's the laser eye surgery I want for sure.
Yeah. It's like your quad gets stuck in a tree. You just like look at it, just like cut down branches with your eyes. Yeah. You don't need ladders. You don't need ropes and stuff. You're good.
Just eyeball all around it, the scraggle, cut a circle, and it right down.
Yeah. You don't even need a soldering iron anymore. You're just like soldering with your eyeballs.
Yeah.
It's funny.
This is 1-pack FPV.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a good song too, actually. heavy duty copyright.
Extentation. I don't know how you say that name.
Fun for Volt.
Nice. You said that last week.
He gets caught a lot, eh? He's always getting caught by those guys.
He's hilarious.
I just want to see the FAA guys.
First sentence, I was like, "Did you really? What happened?" Like,
oh yeah, exactly. I want to see the FAA guys on scooters. I think last week he said they had like sequin jackets or something.
Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, that's right.
You could.
I think you could sell
it for them.
I was gonna say you could probably sell a bunch of like satin jackets with like FAA bedazzled on the back.
Bedazzled. Yeah, that's what he said last week. Bedazzled ones. He said he had bedazzled jackets on. Fun for Volt.
I used to bedazzle the shit out of stuff. That thing was so fun. It was like a plastic.
Oh yeah.
Thing that was basically
like a stapler, right?
And you took the little metal things and you just bedazzled the fuck out of everything.
Maybe we should have a bedazzle your drone challenge or something. Sequins.
This is Technique's video ripping it. Showed it to Technique.
Oh yeah,
in the chat.
More Life said they almost crashed hitting a power line next to a cop today.
Oh,
jeez.
Can you imagine dropping your 5-inch on the roof of a cop car?
Yeah, right.
Sorry, sir.
Just a little tap and go.
Get that for me, bro. Just over here. Toss it back.
Yeah, it's all you can just like run away. You have like your whole everything's like sprawled out everywhere because you're flying out like a wherever. It's like
exactly.
You can't just pack up and run at that point.
Yeah.
Although I feel like, I don't know, a lot of cops like don't really care that much. But then if you get that really like dickhead cop, then you might be, you know, SOL. But
yeah, there's always somebody having a bad day out there.
Totally.
Yeah, I was lucky enough to come across Chuck Norris, railroad cop. I would not suggest like venturing into those territories.
Right.
Oh damn! Yeah.
Like.
Yeah,
I named him Chuck Norris. Like he went so hard. Like he was all about it, way too about it. Like.
I guess it was a campus cop. It's not a real cop. They can't do anything. They can call the real cops, but like, I mean,
by that,
overgoing security. Yeah,
and you definitely tell those guys your name's Joshua Bardwell.
Yeah.
But I did see a video of that crazy building somewhere in California with all the graffiti, that high rise. Somebody got their drone taken.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh really?
So that was interesting. But if you read the ticket, it said flying within so close to the airport. And dude had to pick up the phone, so he had to call somebody to even find out how to proceed. You know, but then they took his drone and gave him a ticket. Like,
oh really? Campus cops are the same as state troopers, apparently. That's
what?
Scary, then.
How?
Oy.
Fact check, warrior. I don't know.
Yeah, because the campus cops that I know of, they're basically just glorified like babysitters. Security, yeah.
Golf cart drivers. They're driving golf carts.
All blart.
Wow.
Yeah.
Some campus security can be cops, I think, but like being campus security doesn't make you one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it depends on the size of the school. Some of the schools are just so big.
True.
Like they're a town in themselves.
Is campus
a couple 100,000
people?
people?
That is a thing.
Yeah.
What is the difference between campus police? Fact checks.
Well, either way, it's like just make sure you have a couple cheeseburgers.
I think it depends on the school.
Some
schools would have a private.
Have a couple of cheeseburgers on hand if you're flying in place of a security, and
Campus police are sworn officers given powers to enforce blah 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 laws and campus.
Blah 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 laws.
Blah blah blah.
All those blah
blah blah laws. Who listens to those?
All laws are blah 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 laws.
I ran the fact check. That's all we need to know.
Read between
Good
the
enough.
lines.
Yeah.
Whose video is this? Is this
This is Alpone.
This is
Apone? I was gonna say this
Apone,
looks like
Apone,
their spot
Apone.
over. I was gonna say this looks like Maria's but it's Maria
Damn.
and Apone together, so okay.
Tonight we basically have to call everybody the wrong name. Apone instead of Apone. And then we'll just call it Koala. And,
Koala.
Zilla will just say Dana. What's up, Dana? I
See,
thought
that's
it was
why I
maybe
make other
Ken
people
Horn.
read out the names in the chat, and then I repeat it, so I look good, like fixing them when they get it wrong.
Yeah. I would rule with getting pronunciations right.
And we got On Axis, our host.
On Axis. I haven't had one of those days in a long time.
I call them of axes.
Of Axis.
Of Axis.
It's funny, actually. What's his
Like a
name
hardcore
from
band?
Madstech actually saw my name in the chat one time years ago, and I think Danzilla made fun of it for a long time. Marvel of Axes. Marvel of Axes. Like, what? Axes?
Martel.
Like throwing axes?
Markle.
Pretty funny.
So this is like a PA area. This spot.
No, he's in
Is
the
this
UK.
Maria?
He's in England.
Oh, geez. Okay.
I don't know what they call that spot, but I know that's over there. Like him, Maria's been finding spots. His wife, which I love their story. I'm a little biased.
Oh.
They've been together for like an eternity, and Apone proposed to Maria in the Discord, and she said yes.
Oh, wow.
In the FPTV Discord, and then they proceeded to come to America to get married at the kind of at the Rippies last year, after the Rippies, the next day at Bando Island in Florida.
I love it.
So they got married on Bando Island in Florida by Quad Daddy.
Nice.
And it's official. So like their whole story is like amazing.
Too good.
That's pretty cool.
She was not flying at the time. And then about a month after she got home, like she started flying. Like so.
Wicked.
That's cool.
Nice.
This is going back to one of Sean's Rampage videos.
FPV love story.
Hacker Rampage was super dope. I mean, it still is, but this was epic times.
Wow. Oh, video. Oh.
Metal bust.
Fucking cash and tape all up there.
Oh, there's a bag. Or some tape. Some
caution tape.
Yeah.
You're screwed. It's wrapping around.
Still got so much battery left.
Yeah, I was sitting around watching Mad Chiller one evening way back when on his live streams that he used to do with a bunch of people. And their stream would end, and then they would say, all right, everybody go over to FPTV, go check out their stream at late at night. And we'd all go hang out over there, and that's where I learned from all of you guys, FPTV, and been around with you guys for a long time, off and on and stuff. But yeah, it's really been a long time going. It's an amazing thing you guys are doing over there. If you guys haven't checked out their Discord, definitely jump on over there. The Team Maniacs website, I'm going to drop the links again. Go check them out. Shop over there. They got motors, they got batteries, they got battery warmers, they got all kinds of cool merch. Wow. Check it out.
Nice. Oh, we got Tobias
Who's
ripping.
our friend Tobias?
Tobias. Now
Tobias. That's right.
No, it really is Tobias, but somebody called him Tobias the one night. So now I'm like,
I did the other week. I accidentally did. Yeah.
Tobias.
It's too biased. Too biased, Yodi.
He's too biased. Yeah.
Too biased.
Guys,
watch the power line gap. All right, here we go.
Oh, little stick came out of nowhere. Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's just diving through those.
Scraggle. Scraggly.
Oh, yeah. That's a pretty cool little gate.
Perfect gate setup. Looks like a tent tipped over.
Totally.
If I
I
could
got one of
work
those in my yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever works.
Well, it was laying on the ground earlier, and I think I remember saying it to Tobias, dude, you gotta fly through that thing.
Right.
No,
Yeah. Anything is a gate, man.
So I'd like to blame myself.
You like to blame yourself.
No, it is pretty sweet though. I ain't hating.
Yeah.
I just got to run my fact checks. I can't help myself, boys.
Jack, Tobias, good job,
Very
buddy.
nice rips, man.
That's the way to do it, Mr.
Keeping her
Bass.
coming. Keeping her coming. It's
To be.
been my great since.
Oh my God. Does somebody actually have a little sugar glider?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Ooh.
I have a hedgehog.
Stop it. Really?
Is it? Did you name it
I
Sonic?
did. No, her name is Rosie.
Oh,
I didn't
Really?
know her. Yeah.
That's funny.
She was with a family before, and they didn't have time for her, so I said I'd take care of her. So
Rosie.
yeah, she's my little buddy.
That's cute.
She's
Welcome
grumpy.
in,
She's grumpy though.
Blizzard's in the house.
Lizzie.
How you doing, buddy?
what?
Lizzie,
The
Lizzie.
blizzard. Get your tones. Oh my God, Blizzard, is that the meme lord rolling in
The
here?
meme
My
lord.
God.
Indeed.
This dude is taken over as like the meme master of all fucking. I can't even tell you the work he's put in over the past couple of weeks. Like, I have to admit, like, over the FPTV Discord, I know always for the faint of heart. And their meme game can be strong, but Blizzard has swooped in as the fucking official master.
Nice.
That's pretty funny.
E-Dog's having track flashbacks.
Oh, you poor man.
Poor guy.
So how does that work? You build it at home, like they show you what to build, like, and you build it at home to practice and then send in your fastest?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Can people cheat and like take a few inches off here and there?
That's what she said. No. No. No.
Oh,
Marcel.
Come on, we got ladies here tonight.
Hey, man, you set it up perfectly. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, so you knock him down, man.
I was trying to be
Go
good.
through them, like, because I've learned, like, half the time reading the chat, I'll start reading it on mine, and I'm like, no, and I gotta stop myself.
yeah,
It's awesome.
it's all in good fun.
Exactly.
This is a nice place, though. Nice little setup.
Yeah, it's
For
pretty
sure.
chill. Just hang out in your basement or wherever, and just kind of, yeah, that's cool. I got to get myself one of these little quads.
Oh yeah, definitely, 100%. I've got 3 of them.
Oh.
The problem with them, they're all in one board, so the VTX and the RX are all part of the same board, as well as the ESCs, right?
Oh
Or
wow!
Mobile 6. So like, it's a lot of things can go
Just a
wrong.
Mod 6, right?
Yeah. So basically, a lot of
6,
things can go wrong. So like, your VTX burns out a lot on these things. And then if your VTX burns out, your entire board is pretty much crap. I mean, otherwise,
You can't do
because you start adding stuff to a Mobile 6, it just gets heavier and then it just gets slower, doesn't perform as well, blah, blah, blah. So you can fix things, but it's pretty tough.
Yeah.
But here's an amazing
is
play
true.
from E-Dog. Holy.
Wow.
Yeah, this is our Canadian boy, E-Dog. Soon to be champion of the world.
The
Bring
MCK
home the
of,
belt to Canada.
The belt.
MCK, that guy's a slouch compared to E-Dog. Come on.
the bacon belt.
Bacon belt.
What
I
do I
love
have
you
to
guys-
do to win a bacon belt? That sounds like something I'm into.
You got to go to
Just
Tim
watch
Hortons in
out.
the
Just
morning.
watch out for stray dogs.
Right.
Yeah, true.
Super awesome.
And
Oh,
this is
guess
Gilson's got a new trailer. Wicked.
Oh,
This is
sweet.
our-
New update.
Santa from across the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Brit living in Spain, right? We've discussed this before. If I remember
Correct.
Yep.
correctly.
Yeah. Tailspin. Yeah, that's right.
It's got this cool
Tailspin's actually
spots,
a
man.
OG Let's Drone Out listener, viewer,
Yep.
homie thingamajig, whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
I sort of
Big
expect to see
dog.
Walter White down there cooking some meth.
What? Transmitter battery low? That's weird.
Uh-oh.
Time to go home. Oh,
Fly
I've
low.
never even killed my transmitter battery. I don't even know how long it would last. Like I was just like, fly my like 8 or 9 packs and then plug it in, you know? So I don't know. I've never paid attention to it at all. Hopefully I'm not killing that battery.
I actually just had to replace the battery in my Tango 2 because it was like just acting funky where I wouldn't like I would charge it full, but then it would drop down really quick. And I think it's just that 1S cell just started to shit the bed a bit. So.
Yeah, as soon as it gets low on those batteries, they just go to nothing.
Yeah.
Is a lithium ion better in your transmitter?
Yeah, they have a lower voltage.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I got to go back in the chat a little bit here.
No worries.
That's not only a cardboard canopy frame, which I kind of figured something like that. But how the fuck did you find it in the woods? And you tracked that to your house, dude.
Totally.
Hey man, a FPV pilot, they will see something useful, they will bring it home.
Right.
I could not leave that behind, man. I had a vision. I knew.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Finders keepers.
Moment in the forest. Yeah. Oh, somebody threw away some drone gates.
Right. That's awesome.
And I'm reaping all the rewards.
Snow.
I know, snow. I'm like, no. I picked up I'm like, I don't want to see this.
Yeah.
Ours is almost gone. Almost gone. There's still some
water.
This is actually from Ontario. This is Ginge FPV.
Oh, no doubt.
Where the heck is this in Ontario? I've never seen
it. He's over near Ottawa somewhere.
Yeah, that's
Bell Park.
Snow and water. I mean, the water looks nice. The snow, I'm scared of.
Turn around again. Yeah, show us the water.
Yeah, show us the water and the sun and the blue sky. Yeah.
You can imagine it's summer when we're out over the water. Yeah. Yeah, this is Ginge.
Ginge. Some names are fun to say. I like it.
He's an easy one to say too. His name is just Ginger. Ginger because he's
Gingy FPV.
Ginger.
Now we got some beaches.
Fast car.
This song is so sad.
Yeah, I don't know if I can put this music on
the
right
country
now.
version. It's the male.
Yeah, what is this, a cover? I don't know about that.
Must be, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I can't hear it. Is it fast car? My kids were pissed when they heard it.
You gotta play the original though. You gotta
that's not Tracy
He
Chapman.
does not have emotion.
Yeah,
He is not the original lady. They should...
No, we need the Tracy Chapman only. That's
It's
although
so
back in the
her, like
back in the MySpace days, there was this little electronica band that did a cover, and I like their cover, but
really,
yeah.
I think the covers are right, but it's not her. Hers is way better.
Yeah,
not the same. Definitely not. I can't get behind it as hard. Yeah, country. I agree with you, Blizzard.
You know what? Like, I've never really been a big country guy, but after a few beers, if you're out in the woods, you might have you might be able to tolerate it.
Excuse me?
You want to go down yonder on the Chattahoochee after a couple?
Yeah.
Koala. It's like, I can't quit you.
I can't.
I can only get down with 90s country. It's got that nostalgic brings me back. But,
yeah, a lot of the new age country I find is almost like pop music mixed with rap, and then it's country. I'm like, what is going on here?
Got something going on there.
It's
I
like
don't
the
know.
fake
Country lost me at a that song that she thinks my tractor's sexy. Like it was years ago, but that's when I'm like, I'm just done.
Yeah.
I fucking pack up my shit. I've had enough.
Well, you already know what the theme is going to be. It's either going to be about, you know, like your tractor broke down, your girl left you, you got to drink some beer, or like it's always
the dog died.
Yeah.
There was one about the parking lot of Walmart too.
Oh,
and that kind of sealed the deal between the tractor being sexy and the parking lot of Walmart being a love story.
That'll do it.
Yeah.
It was time.
Yeah, country glam. Yeah, I like old bluegrass and stuff like that, but new country, anything after the 70s, no thanks.
It was really weird actually. I was watching the Junos here in Canada the other day, and there was this artist who was I guess he's a Canadian country artist, but he was singing like he was from the south of of the states. Like, he even had the southern
I hate
in his
that
voice. I'm like, dude, you're from freaking Canada, bro. Like, you don't have a southern
putting that southern twang on it.
Southern twang accent, bro. Where did that come from? Like, dude,
what's hilarious?
What's going on?
It's like putting on a fake English accent.
Yeah,
so trashy.
And Cool Cat, welcome in, Cool Cat too.
Oh, Cool Cat. All right.
That's a good one too.
You mentioned that bluegrass, and then he's like, "Cool Cat's here."
This is a pretty cool spot to be flying, eh? It's like it's almost like. Are you on an island, or are you just? Yeah,
I'm not sure.
It's Florida. Definitely Florida.
It looks very Florida. It looks like Florida.
The murky waters of Florida.
It says, "God bless, made in the USA."
Yeah,
but it doesn't say where. Oh, and if you're wondering about that cover of Fast Car, it was Luke Combs.
We could have done without that information. Just kidding.
If anybody cares.
It was country boy. That's all we needed to know. No, no, you ran the facts check. I like that.
Yeah.
This next one's Panda FPV.
Yeah.
Oh, the panda and the koala. They're gonna have to, get together and
have a mating ritual.
Have a mating ritual. Yeah. Make a koala. Make a Paola.
Hilarious.
Like a Kawapa.
Kawada.
Shenzhen, California.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Wow, that was sick. This thing's a ripper.
Koalas, I don't even think koalas are bears, so I don't think it'd be possible. Not actual bears.
Anything's possible with the right amount of drugs.
I don't know.
I feel like you're right. Yeah, but
yeah, absolutely.
The freak of nature.
This is a crazy spot to be jumping a freaking RC truck. You're gonna jump.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, where are they here? Is this an island?
This is amazing spot.
You got all these questions.
I was so disoriented by the drone footage.
I know.
For the first time in my life.
Oh, you know what? We got to change it because he's another
flying
kiss pilot.
kiss.
Oh, he's smooching it up.
Whoa, cool.
We got a break dancer.
And he's got
a handstander.
He's got hashtag MEPS. He's got hashtag MEPS in there too.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, so you know they're amazing. So you know they're so good.
I mean,
that's a fun shot though around the handstand.
What's the user? GoPro or what? Come on.
Whoa, Cubu.
We have a larger version of koalas.
This is a great spot.
Yeah, we get polar bears up north too.
Yeah.
Can you imagine?
I'm imported.
There's a drop.
Another oldie, but a goodie.
Oh, I'm like, I know that spot. That graffiti looks familiar.
What a dump, though. Look at all the garbage. Oh, there's the turlet.
Just moving in.
He was so horrified by the toilet because it dumped into this room. There were no pipes attached anymore. Open room underneath.
Well, what did you guys
you're not
use
standing
it?
under it.
No, he didn't go under there. This is the jail where that crazy guy appeared, and we actually got to go to this. I went there like, I don't know, after obviously, but this place is fucking sketchy as fuck.
Yeah.
Right?
Really?
I don't know how they were flying through that corridor there. That was crazy.
Better be up to date on your shots if you got to go chase your drone in there.
Yeah.
Rescue your drone.
And people definitely live in this thing, like for real, live in the cells, and it's so small and nasty in there. Like
that's rough.
Before I got there the day we went, like I think the guy was trying to scare them away because pretty much if you walk out in a bando, people are gonna bail.
Oh yeah,
totally.
You know, they stood around.
Spread your jangles.
Welcome in, Ciotti. Got the swans for you.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to crash in here because you got something nasty. Mr. Sciotti.
Yeah, I guess the good thing about going to bandos with a group is you have the safety in numbers, right? So you don't really want to go fly bandos by yourself, I don't think.
Sean by himself.
Your friends?
Oh shit!
Your friends won't
be like he went to Gates of Hell by himself, here by himself, a good handful. Because like,
your friends won't protect you from tetanus, though. Your friends won't protect you from tetanus.
I admit, you'll see he stands on the stairs here, so he could hear if anybody's walking up to him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Narbar.
Some cojones. Crazy. That.
I'll try to get one of yours, Ciotti. You're next.
Damn. Dusty as hell too, eh?
It is really
like, somebody's got to go fly Alcatraz.
What he's flying through right now looks like the background of the stream right now.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's even flying there. Like, that looks like impossible. I would be like, I would take one look at that and be like, I don't know. Is that a 5-inch or like?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Wow.
Big time,
that's tight for a 5-inch.
I think that's just in market. Trying to find your way
stairway
out.
right there. That stairway right there. Almost looks like
yeah.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's got that
same kind of style.
And this is
this guy.
crazy guy.
Whoa.
The
Zombie.
Next time, this guy just pops out and starts dancing with him. Like
fucking zombie alert! Zombie alert!
Oh my lord!
He's got the COVID mask like on his chin too. Like,
yeah, this was like back, you know.
Oh, was it like way back?
Mm-hmm.
Oh
this
shit!
Was, probably about 2020.
Oh, true.
COVID mask then it was basically dust mask for like friggin' asbestos.
So he doesn't know the guy in the red pants?
No, that's random dude who lives there.
Whoa,
awesome!
And then he had a girlfriend that they kind of crept in the corner after a while. So it was like, you know.
Yeah.
Sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really weird because you never know this was there. It's in like ecology area. And then it's just so overgrown on the outside you can't even tell it's there. It's nuts. It's just all green and like trees, and then you walk into all that debris and nasty, and it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's an intimidating location, I'd say.
Yep.
Yeah, Ciotti, you should get yourself a fur coat for your stream.
Oh, what if you're not rocking the fur robe? What are you doing? This
I know.
The Tyson, the Mike Tyson. Woo! See, Ric Flair goes woo, and that's how we got here. I also have a purple one called the Ric Flair.
Ric Flair goes woo.
But we're gonna give it a woo.
Woo!
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Sleepy CBR. Send me a picture in Discord if you can. Be awesome.
Off access.
Nothing but the t-shirt, though, Sleepy. Sleepy CBR, nothing but the t-shirt. You're only allowed to wear the t-shirt.
Easy now. Mr. Dan Clouds firing us up with some energy.
Rock and roll.
I'm falling behind. Dan Clouds. I bet you this guy's.
Ooh, look at that! Getting some 3D mode in there.
Oh wow, it's crazy that. So see how it says "Our Last Night" in that's the band that's playing, right? That singer used to, when he started that band, that singer was actually like 11 or 12 years old. And it was
Really?
back in like early 2000s. Yeah. Yeah.
Ciati likes it. It's a robe. Ciati has a tortilla blanket I want to get. Like a big round blanket.
Burrito blanket. We've got one in this house.
Like oh, nice.
This
is a full-on tortilla. Full round
pizza.
Tortilla.
Tortilla.
Nice.
You can get a pizza, you can get a tortilla, and you can get there's a third one. I forget what the third one is.
The tortilla makes
like
the most sense,
wrap.
though. You don't wrap your stuff in a pizza. You wrap stuff in a tortilla, you know?
I wrap stuff
Says
in a pizza.
who?
What
Yeah, I was going to say. Come on now.
More pizza.
You haven't
Damn! They all
More
say
pizza.
that.
Sandwich.
All right, now I want to know the fluff you boys wrapping in pizza. Let me hear.
I just put more pizza in my pizza.
Okay. New challenge unlocked. What can you wrap inside your pizza? Mozzarella sticks, jalapeno popper. I don't think I want that.
Cheddar dogs.
Just pieces.
Cheddar
Yeah,
dogs.
no.
Ew,
Hot
no,
dogs.
I'm good on that one.
Yeah, hot dog.
Ew, no, because you said
Didn't
that.
it-
I have to tell you, and you said about tortillas. One of the scariest foods I've ever eaten was a hot dog quesadilla.
A hot
I
dog.
always
Yeah.
try to bite. My sister made it years ago when we were poor, like fresh out of high school poor, you know, like. And she didn't even eat it. She left it on the table and abandoned it. I'm like, the fuck is that? And I looked, and she had hot dog and cheese inside a tortilla.
There you go.
It was awful. It was so
Jesus Christ. I think
traumatizing.
that's a
Right.
struggle meal, isn't it? Isn't that a struggle
Hot
meal?
dog, hot dog quesadilla.
That
For
was a
sure.
struggle meal
Quesadilla.
for sure. That we couldn't even struggle through it. Like,
Yeah.
Struggle meal. Oh, now I gotta get me a tortilla blanket. Damn it.
you need a tortilla. I
You
call
need
it a
one.
burrito blanket, but it's the same
Burrito,
thing,
yeah.
you know.
You're wrapped up in a
Yeah,
burrito.
yeah. Well, that's that's how you make a burrito. You wrap a tortilla around it.
Yeah, 3D is the way, Ciati. You gotta get in on it.
Yeah, all these 3D guys. I don't want to. Don't make me build a 3D rig.
Oh man, it's so worth it.
I gotta get the long range beast going first. I got my first flight all mapped out. 3.5 kilometers. Probably gonna do it within the next 2 weeks. So
That's gonna be
Nice.
woohoo.
Yeah, I
Over
want
lake?
to find. I want to find somewhere
Nervous
that's just
thinking
like.
about it.
Oh, you'll be fine, man. I want to find somewhere that's just
Yeah.
like really open, just like, and easily retrievable, and just
Yep.
go further
I'm
than I've
following a
gone before.
road, so I'm gonna follow a road. So if I go down, I'll be within 100 feet of the side of the road.
Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, just go if you're in the country, I guess. Like, that's probably
Yeah.
yeah.
There's a lookout tower near me, and from the base of it, you can see out across the valley into the next hill. So the next hilltop is 3.5 kilometers away. So that's my
Oh yeah.
my goal. I'm gonna go up there. And
Recommend 33. Good to see you, man.
line of sight.
Oh yeah. You should be good, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't know because you fly 03, right? I don't like. How does digital
Yeah.
do? I don't really know how that works, but I'm sure I'm.
If you got clean line of sight, it doesn't like shit between you. I find.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
really
yeah.
cuts down my because where I live, it's all trees.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I know my range where I can push in the corners of my property and stuff like that, and how many trees I have between me.
How many
So
trees?
but pushing the long one jet, I can go pretty far with the longer antennas and everything. It's
Right.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
pretty clear. If you got a good line of sight, then you're clean. You can go forever. The 50 megabits never drops.
Huh.
You just
How's
keep
your
going, it never
antenna
drops.
placement on your 7-inch? What do you have for antenna placement?
I have ELRS or you
But, like,
which one?
where's your
Video?
VTX antenna? How's it placed? On
Oh,
your drone?
the
Is it just at the
I've
back
got-
like normal?
I've got two two long true RC singularities with the tubes.
Yeah.
So the stiff ones. They
Lots
stick
of
up like that
clearance.
at the back. Yeah. Here she is. Like that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of clearance. Nice.
That'll do.
Good.
And then the ELRS is on the bottom of the front two arms. You can see it.
Cool. Awesome.
You know what I found was
to hold the antennas.
Oh, nice.
Right. Good idea.
What I found was weird when I was what I found with video wise was like it's really weird how if you roll one way and you start losing video, but you just roll back, you get video. I guess it just you get that null point or whatever it's.
Yeah, or if you get quad in between you and the antennas, that's why you go with the long ones.
Yeah,
because then you never have quad. But you don't want the long ones with your freestyle rig because you break them real easy.
Break them all, yeah.
You turtle on those things, and yeah, they hate that. So
totally,
they're tough and everything, but they can't take freestyling when they're that long.
Yeah, I actually killed a barred pole when I was in Taiwan because of a crazy, ridiculous mishap. If you watch the last episode of Let's Drone Out, I talked about it. Where basically I was testing return to home for the first time, and I set up my switches on my Tango 2, and I confused my return to home switch with my arm switch, and I disarmed from like really high up. Yeah, yeah, it was surprisingly. I luckily like landed on a soft bare tree, which was really strange because everything else around me was like. Fall. Yeah, like dude, if it was like 5 feet to the left or right, it was like concrete. So
wow.
I think something was looking out for me at that point, or else I wouldn't have had a 7-inch quad anymore. So that sucked.
Not enough time to rearm,
eh? Yeah, you kicked it and saved it.
Well, you know what's funny is like from now on, if I ever press return to home, I'm taking my left hand off the frickin' side of my controller until I have video again, basically.
Yeah, totally.
I'm not getting those confused again, dude. I'm like, I swear I have like nightmares still thinking about it. I'm like, just seeing my quad falling out of the sky. No.
Not enough time to rearm, or did you not have your minimum rearm angle?
I didn't even. I don't know. I think I was trying to rearm, but then like my throttle wasn't all the way down or something. I was like in panic mode basically. So it was.
If your throttle's not down, it's not going to arm, and
yeah. And you know what? I've actually never
figure out my return to home stuff. I don't know how to set that up yet. So
I've never. I have never rearmed midair before. Actually, I don't know if you guys have ever done that, but
yeah, a couple times. Usually a smaller drone.
I've tried. I don't know if I've succeeded, but
I'm like, I don't want to test doing it though. You know, like I don't want to just like send my quad up and like try to rearm or disarm and then try to rearm. It sounds like a bad idea.
Yeah, I know for sure.
Wow,
that's the key right there. You have to drop the throttle to rearm it, or else it won't rearm if your throttle's all the way down.
Yeah.
And when you're panicking,
it scared the crap out of me. Yeah. I did it once a long time ago. I remember just like doing the same thing, just like disarming in the middle of the air. But luckily, I was high enough in the air that I was like, "Oh no! Oh, there we go."
Oh, you know who we should get? You know who we should get sucked into the long range world? We should get Ciati. We should challenge Ciati to build a long range rig.
Long range.
I think he should join us in our mission,
our
journey.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It's
the long range test. I disarmed the first time. Yeah.
Oh, it's scary, man. And like when you see your quad just like fumbling to the ground, you're like, what do I do? What do I do? Yeah.
Yeah, I bet. CMYK.
This is really nice conditions for flying. This is like
beauty. I like the fog.
Oh
yeah, that's beautiful. Hit that gap through the slides. Hit the slide gap. Come on.
It's an Nevada though.
Just do it. Yes, do it. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you. I'm like, come on. Like, it's right there. You have to do it.
Oh, for sure.
Actually, you guys see those Avada 2 renders or whatever, or the teasers and stuff?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yeah, I guess
Looks
there's
like
like,
an Avata.
well, I think it's okay. So like DJI always does this before their actual releases. It's like they release like some crappy looking image, or someone leaks a crappy looking image,
Yeah.
and then like there's a
render.
slightly better one later, and then it ends up being exactly what it is.
Right.
Yeah, but I'm like, if I go digital, maybe it's for that. Maybe I'll get a Avata, but I'm like, I'm analog for life for now, I guess. So like,
For life for now.
yeah.
Look, for now.
Although, like, if I have a DJI Mini 2, doesn't that mean I technically fly digital? Like, I mean, kind of, sort of.
Kind of, sort of, maybe a little.
Yeah, it's like, but not FPV. I don't fly at FPV, so I guess I'm still analog. I'm an analog boy.
We could tape a whoop to the front of a 7-inch drone and see how I could go for a ride along. And we just drop them off at the edge of a cliff. You have to fly home now.
Yeah. Hope it's not too windy.
Yeah.
Riot 9, sorta always 100% analog faux life, mostly. Analog till the chips run out.
Yeah.
That was like Bot Grinder. I remember Bot Grinder be like, "I'm never going digital, never going digital." But he's like, I don't know, HD0, blah blah blah. Now it's like HD0 all the time.
Yeah.
HD0 is just like spicy analog though, so
it really is.
I don't know if it's a HD0 or the other one. Maybe
it's like analog 2.0.
HD0, yeah. I'm sure it's that one.
Yeah.
Whatever one he chose, it's just funny because I remember him saying, "No, I'll never go digital, never ever."
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's weird. I keep getting like
everybody
peer pressure,
changes.
like I keep getting peer pressured in these group chats. Like, dude, why aren't you going digital yet, bro? I'm like, I don't know, man. I can see just fine. Like, I don't see what the big deal is.
Yeah, you can see.
I don't know. I wouldn't classify HD0 as digital. I would still classify it as an analog system, but it's just
it's
like better.
Why system. Is it? It's not
because it still has the breakup of analog.
Yeah, analog style.
It's just a better image. Recorded? No, that's Walksnail. That's their avatar goggles that they were trying to do with analog feed into them. They were doing the fake breakup image before it even would break up and longer.
Oh, speaking of people trying to peer pressure me into going digital, it's literally this guy, Mr. Bondo FPV. He's like, "You will one day go digital." It's this guy. He's always telling me. I'm like, I don't know, man. I like analog.
Is he like your Yoda? One day, digital. You will.
He's telling everybody too. One day.
Resistance is futile.
We got Joe Fodoleo in the house. Welcome in, bro.
Fodoleo.
Manzilla doesn't have his
Joe.
That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to go Joe
Fodoleo. Hey. What's the matter for you? It's just fun to say Fodoleo.
Fodoleo. I like it too. Your hand went appropriately.
Sorry, Joe Fodoleo. I don't know you that well, but I hope you're not offended.
That's hilarious. Wicked. Before we play the rest of our videos, what's your favorite type of video that we've watched so far? What kind of ones that get your goat? Which ones you like watching? Are you more of like whoop? Do you like more obviously bandos? Yeah, bandos. Obviously,
so what kind of videos
bandos.
do I like the most?
Yeah, which ones do you like?
Oh my god! All right, bandos. Yeah, I go right to bandos are the best. Like I can't help myself because it's part of the adventure too. So it's not only the flying, the gaps, the tricks. Like you get to see like the awesome place too. Like you're kind of like exploring a lot of places I'll never get to go to. You know, like through through the drone.
Urban exploring.
Yeah.
Yes. So I am like heavily biased to bando.
Right,
but I do like some of the cinematic stuff too, because for the same reason, I get to see places I never would before. Like I call Marcel the mountain man. He's always like doing long range up mountains. Like I ain't never going to get to go hike that mountain. It's not going to happen, but I enjoy like seeing different parts of the world. So I do like cinematic ones too.
Right. Speaking of, we'll just play a couple of clips of this and you guys can pick your own adventure right now and we'll go for a little flight. And if you haven't seen some of these videos, I'll give you kind of show you how it works, because I didn't do a proper intro video. That could have been better and direct, but this intro video kind of portrays all the clips and stuff like that are in each video.
Hell yeah.
But
Review.
It's the mountain man in full effect.
Man, it's a hardcore dream of mine. One of these days, I'm going to go visit Marcel in his mountains.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude. We should, man. We should definitely do it.
Take me to all these places.
Thanks, Makermind Nexus, watching over on Twitch. Yeah, I've got Twitch going as well. FPV 3D.
Hello, Twitch people.
As far as I'm concerned, I'm not sure, but maybe I'm wrong. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm pretty sure that's where FPV TV was on Twitch more back when I first started, but I could be wrong.
Well, you know, it was both. I haven't been on Twitch in a minute for not any real reason either. So I don't know. Maybe I should start.
Yeah, the FPV following is not huge on Twitch. Even when Bachgrinder goes live on there, he only gets like maybe 3 people. It's not very busy over there for some reason. It's weird. A lot of 3D printing creators are over there. Yeah, and creators. Yeah.
There you go, Koala. I keep doing that. Damn it.
Yeah.
I go to show a chat and it moves.
Oh,
there you go. Less than $300 for refurbished V2s.
V2s and then another $350 for a VTX.
Yeah, and then you drop down to this comment, and then you're like trying to avoid DJI costs.
Yeah, and then so that's $350 for one quad. Then I got like 3 other quads, so that's what like yeah, I don't know.
It gets real expensive with digital. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
like I was moaning to Marcel about this long range build, how much it cost me. Right. Like, holy crap, this is the most expensive one. Like I've spent like $1,200 almost building this thing. Like,
damn. That's crazy. Yeah, I built my
Canadian dollars.
Oh wow, still.
Yeah, I built my 7-inch on like a major budget, to be honest, because I got the frame basically free. I got VTXs. I got like a handful of Rush Tank solos for basically nothing.
Oh, there you go.
Shout out to Prince FPV. I already had a camera laying around for like a year and a half, so that doesn't count as anything. I mean, I had to pay for the motors, I had to pay for the flight controller and the ESCs. Those were like the main things, like the electronics. I got a Crossfire Diversity for again like next to nothing. So it was mostly motors, ESC.
Bad boys, welcome in, buddy.
And antennas and batteries, I guess was the main thing. But I'd say all in for my 7-inch, I was definitely under $700, I think.
Yeah, sounds all right.
Hey, bad boy.
Yeah, but I had like brand new 03.
Yeah.
$60 worth of antennas. You know, $175 for a stack now, or whatever their cost. Yeah.
What?
True.
Well, yeah, I guess. Yeah, true.
Yeah, Canadian dollars.
Yeah.
Canadian dollars. I can't remember what the stacks are now. They're maybe $1.50. I don't know. Yeah.
But you're so you got 2 singularities, is it, for your video?
Yes. Instead of the single, I went with 2 so I could separate them and get them up higher.
No doubt. Are they the same digital and analog? Doesn't matter. There's no difference as long as it's right hand, left hand, whatever.
Even with that, apparently it doesn't matter as long as your goggles match your transmitter.
True. Yeah.
But I think for some reason digital likes the LHCP better.
Yeah.
But I can't remember exactly. But I think as long as you've got the same, you should be fine.
Depends on the goggles.
If you're doing crazy
too, yeah, I think
if you're doing crazy long range, then
left.
Yeah, the right way.
Yeah,
man, this flight is awesome, man. And the music is really chill too. I love these kind of like exploratory flights, man, where you're just kind of going through and like seeing what you can see, and like that's almost like as much as like doing crazy dives and going crazy fast is one thing. It's like, man, just going through and enjoying what you can see in the moment is like almost like equally as cool. You know what I mean? Like
that's the adventure for me. You get to take me on an adventure, and I'm not even there. Like
That's right.
like checking out these little waterfalls, like really close
about,
to all the
think
bushes.
about walking up that little gully on foot. It would take you all day.
Oh, you wouldn't.
Like,
it's not happening.
half
That ain't happening.
I'm hiking up that beach. Like
tired and dirty and wounded and
Tired.
Yeah.
You'd never see it.
I mean, you'd be
never see it
hydrated
like
at
this.
least.
Yeah. But that's an impossible hike up that line there.
Pretty much, yeah. Some of the spots here.
You'd have to be off to the side, up in the trees somewhere, to find some flatter ground or something.
Yeah, you'd have to work your way there for sure. No, definitely not a straight up hike.
You need a helicopter to help you out there with that one.
We call them quads.
Wait
till you get one that'll carry you. Build like a 10-inch you can wear on your back.
No, there's one of those crazy DJI like crop or like the mapping drones. Yeah.
Aggro,
yeah. Dude, like that's beautiful, man. That was beautiful, dude.
Next,
wow.
Where do you want to go? Up Amicus, or do you want to dive down the rocks?
My vote is for dive because
Let's keep going up, man. Let's keep going up.
I want to keep going up. I'm like, I don't know. You got to go to the top. Like,
we got to keep going up first. Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the thing about dives. You can't like dive from halfway up. You got to go all the way to the top.
Yeah.
I love the fast dive.
There was a few times in Taiwan where I'm like, shit. I look back at the picture. I'm like, I guess I could have gone to that next lump of hill, but I'm gonna start. I didn't have GPS on my 1.5-inch quad for this one flight, and I'm like, okay, this lump is good. I'm gonna dive from this part of the lump.
Lump.
Also, I'm coining a new term. So, you know how everyone's like, yeah, let's go rip some packs. Well, my new term, which I'm gonna coin, is go tear some cells.
Go tear some cells.
Yeah, dude, let's go tear some cells, bro.
Oh my goodness!
Instead of sending it,
I thought it was going to be lump of the mountain. I ain't never heard that one before.
Yeah. Yeah, I swear. So if you guys ever hear tear some cells, you heard it here first, folks.
From you. Well, then we should also start instead of send it, go with like deliver it.
Oi, mate, deliver it.
Ship it.
Oh yeah.
It's like the very proper way of sending it.
Yeah.
Yes, deliver it. Put it in the post.
Shout out to all the British homies from Let's Drone Out.
That's hilarious.
Oh man.
I do want to have a Let's Drone Out episode later in the year. I think it would be hilarious. A Let's Drone Out
Australian?
episode with UK guys.
Oh, Let's Drone
Out. Man, that would be awesome, dude.
We have to do it at a different time or something.
Absolutely, yeah. We'd maybe have to do it on a different day, possibly.
That too, yeah.
Because if you're working or you're busy in the days, because they're 5 hours ahead of me and you're 3 hours behind me, so that's backwards time there.
Yeah. That's why I usually watch the show at like lunch hour or whatever.
Yeah, literally, yeah. It's lunch hour for you, and it's 8 p.m. there for them. Yeah.
All right, one last one.
Keep going up.
Top?
Keep going up.
All right.
Damn, you're not at the top.
Yeah, we haven't got to the top yet.
Gotta go to the top.
All right, top, but we gotta dive after.
Yep. All right. Yeah, I really like how you made that like a bit of a series kind of thing, man. Where it's like,
it's really cool.
Figure out, choose your own path or whatever. Choose your adventure. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to work on another one this year, but it's going to be a little bit more storyline based and not just a video as much.
Yep.
A little bit more interactive somehow.
I'm actually curious. How many long range flights do you have in the tank?
In total, like since I started flying?
Or just like that you haven't released yet?
Oh, that I haven't released yet? 0.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have nothing. I've pretty much have posted everything that I've ever filmed long range. So.
Well, what are you and Falcon Rad doing this weekend?
Waiting for this
Come on,
friggin'
man.
rainy weather to go away.
Yeah.
It's been so
I bet.
gloomy here. Because we don't get snow,
might
we just
be-
get the rain.
We
Yeah.
don't get sun here anymore either. I was trying not to bitch, but it's nothing but gray cloud all the goddamn time.
I know.
Yeah.
I just wake up and want to cry. It's like,
The
no.
sun is there behind it. You could see it. It'll like poke out, but then it's like, no, it's got a giant one blanket of cloud, which is totally normal.
It just teases you.
Yeah, you gotta send your quad up really high, and then you get the sun.
Yes.
Next.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we've seen how that
Love the
worked out.
clouds.
With drone light.
Dive, dive.
True. Yeah, time for the dive. Let's go for the dive.
Yeah, now you gotta take this down, Mike.
Yeah.
200 miles an hour straight down.
Man, that scenery is like, it's beautiful, man. It looks like a National Geographic documentary or something.
I feel like the word epic is overused, but this is epic.
Yeah.
I'll say that.
I always think of puzzles and calendars because they have like those gorgeous shots, like
Totally.
Yeah.
Like wallpaper.
Screensavers.
Yeah.
wallpaper. Oh my god, he made me feel like an old lady.
Yeah.
I'm like puzzles.
There'll be a lot of wallpaper.
There.
True.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's cool, man. This is so cool. I find like a lot of people in the freestyle community, they'll watch like slow cruise stuff like this, where they'll be like, "Oh, it's not an adrenaline rush," and it's like, man, I bet while you were flying, your heart was probably beating.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you're like 6 kilometers away from yourself.
Oh,
This is just yeah.
You got your GoPro up there. It's not coming back.
It's coming back every time.
It's either going to be an epic day or it's going to be a shitty day. You know what I mean? Like there's no in between.
No, there's no room for negativity here. We went on these types of flights, positive only. It's always coming back.
Yeah.
Even if you lose video for 9 seconds at a time, it's still coming home.
I'm sure both Falcon Rad and Off Axis are good at clenching after these flights. There's a lot of clenching involved.
Oh yeah.
More him than me, because one time he was flying back from this exact same spot and he started losing transmitter battery, just like that other guy in the other video did. But he was like still like 2 kilometers away, and it was like I think he ended his battery at like 2.5 volts.
Really?
Could you emergency plug in a USB power pack into the bottom?
No, but he did have a second set of batteries like beside him, but he didn't change them out. He forgot, and he had them for backup. But he was gonna, if it was gonna actually die on him, he was gonna quickly switch him out while it was fail safing. I was like, "You're crazy, man! His ballsy."
It's like fail safing returning to home.
Yeah,
returning to home, and then just put some new batteries in, and turn it back on, and got a signal again.
Right.
I think in that case, a USB power pack would be handy, because then you can just plug it into the bottom of your pack and start charging while you're flying. Right.
That's true.
Actually,
that's what I would have done.
Yeah, a buddy of mine, his Tango 2, he had like a ELRS module hooked up to his Tango 2, and for some reason it was like being all sketchy, and he actually had to run it like with a USB bank the whole time, or else it would just fail safe, or it would just
not getting the power.
Well, I wasn't getting enough. Yeah, batteries probably poop.
Yeah.
That's the problem with transmitter batteries. You can just leave them in your transmitter and forget about them, like I did for many times, and just oh yeah, there's a battery.
I've never thought about the transmitter battery.
Well, that's the thing about the Tango 2 as well. You gotta open the back. You take 6 or something screws out, and then it's just a 1S lipo. But it's not just as a little, like the old with your toys back when you were a kid. You just have a little flap. You can open them up. But some transmitters are like that, luckily. But
I never understood that way. Screw them in.
It's not too bad. I mean, every now and again, I'll open up my radio and tighten the gimbals up, or
No, I've never done anything to my radio. I just
What radio do you use?
TX16.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
You should have trolled them and said you got a radio link or something.
Nice. I wouldn't mind if the TX16 died, because then I could get a boxer, because they're really sexy.
Yeah, the
But
boxer.
I don't need a boxer. I don't need a boxer. I just really want one.
Right.
So I've
Yeah,
been
and there's
really
also
good lately, and I have.
I want the pocket. I want the pocket.
Yeah, yeah, a little mini one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's weird because so the TBS Mambo is the boxer, is the what's the other one that just came out? The Jumper T something.
I think it's been out for a bit. The T7 or whatever.
Yeah,
Jumper
they're the same radio.
stuff.
They're just just different brands basically.
Right, different name on it.
Yeah.
Ooh wee! Don't go behind that hill.
I'm way, way ahead of us.
Are you off to the left there a little bit?
Yeah, off to the left. Yeah.
Or the left shoulder of that mountain. Kind of thing?
Yeah. Up on that White Ridge area.
Just
with my
go behind Miss Dawn.
Okay, one last video, and we're gonna call it a night. Barndo or go home.
Bring it home, baby.
Chat.
Bring it home.
Bring it home.
You don't want to see the Barndo ending? The Barndo ending is hilarious.
I mean,
Barndo is funny.
Yeah.
You get to see Falconrad being
Falconrad.
Hey. He's walking his laptop.
Oh! Woo! Yeehaw!
Testing out new USB cables.
It's like an office space with a copier.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be funny. Yeah, you should have played that song.
Yeah, that's nice to just have this little bando-y thing right there, man. Wow.
I think you're seeing people go up there and party, don't they?
Oh, this is a huge party spot.
I'm gonna say
actually,
a little bit, yeah.
A little bit of a reserve land now too, but they break stuff here and dismantle stuff, party, smash things. Actually, I think last time we were there,
people who smash things.
Last time we were there, Falconrad actually took the LED strips out of that place because they were very similar to the Cobb LEDs that we use.
Oh, really?
So,
there you go. LED lights.
Yeah. I forgot to ask him about those lights.
Yeah, that's like a fun spot.
Yeah, you don't pass up free LEDs.
I
want to see you do a slide down the roof.
Yeah, no dice.
Not happening.
On this drone, I would have caught edge on it and flipped over. I don't have like this one has like those grippy bottoms to it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, true.
Usually metal roofs too have like the bolts sticking out, so it's kind of
that too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I've got the woodshed and that's the metal roof.
Definitely plan on bringing some people there in the summer when we go out flying more again this year and have a party out there and stuff for a bunch of drone pilots. So you can get some people who can fly long range.
Hell yeah.
Everyone's
welcome. Man. I'd love to do that.
Trees.
Gotta get my ass to the West Coast.
Did you fly through the culvert? Oh, there you go.
Hell yeah.
You got to.
Yeah, there's so many cool little structures there to fly and just hang out. Like, this is not far at all from where we flew long range at all either. It's just around the corner.
Yeah.
There's also a camper there that you can camp out in if you want.
Yeah.
It looks cozy. Not like it blew up from the people making meth in it.
No, not at all. So, yeah.
Crash. Very nice.
That's pretty much it.
Very cool.
Hope you guys all had a great stream. Thank you very much, Miss Dawn, for hanging out with us.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Thank you, boys, for having me on. Yeah. And thank you for letting me twan it out all night.
Twan, let's go.
I'll use that sound. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Oh, I love it.
Awesome.
Beauty.
And you know, one thing I didn't talk about that I will throw in there is something that's important to me at FPTV. Probably one of my main focuses now is the rippies. Marcel won long range.
I know. Isn't that amazing?
So if you
Yeah, it's
boys
pretty
want to be a
freaking
part
cool.
of the Rippies, they'll probably be opened up in like May. They go all year long. Any video from all year you can enter. There's going to be, we're going to look at the categories again, but there are going to be 13-ish categories to enter. Any video from all year long is eligible. You can win yourself a Rippy Man trophy, 3D printed from our boys.
I saw Marcel's unboxing of his prize. I was like so jealous. I was like, holy crap, dude. I need to win me a Rippy.
Impressed by the sponsors this year and so grateful that they sent us all that stuff like divvied out for the winners. We had some extra t-shirts and goodies for the people who came. It was awesome. Like, so we hope, I just want it to grow every year. Like, and our next step is now we got to figure out next year. So if anybody has suggestions where we should have the Rippies, let me know. I do like traveling.
Vancouver, Canada.
Canada, yeah.
I hear it's nice and toasty warm in Canada at the end of January. So
No.
Now,
you don't want to be anywhere near here in January.
Since I'm in Pennsylvania, it's cold as fluff here in January.
Yeah, you're not that far off. You know what it's like.
Cold as fluff. I like that.
All right, everybody in the chat. Last minute, forgot. So type Rippy in the chat. We're still here. We'll do the giveaway real quick. There's still 15,
yes, mother fluffers. I will order you up a t-shirt and send you some stickers. We got some.
Is it IE or Y? I thought it was Y.
The way I spelled it, IE.
Oh, yeah, there you go. RIPPIE for the Rippy. There you go. Perfect, boys.
Let's go.
And I don't have a t-shirt in front of me because I'm just going to order it off Streamlabs and ship it right.
Koala can't win because he calls it a Terry.
Hashtag
what?
A Terry. You want to tear some packs instead of rips?
Oh, tear some cells. Yeah, I got to tear some cells in their cells.
I'm like a Terry. What the fuck?
So it's a Terry.
Terry Fox.
That's hilarious.
You know what? Tearing your cells is not a category yet, so we're gonna have to look into that. No.
Yes. You heard it here first.
It up with a couple, but you got categories like long range, proxy, holy fluff, cinematic. Oh, most radical visuals, like when you boys were talking about the trippy like effects and color grading and stuff. That's a category for that.
Shelby's here.
He just came for a t-shirt. You see how that is? Shelby.
I could smell the Shelby glide.
I didn't know how to react to that when you're like, I could smell the Shelby. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I saw you pause there for a sec. You're like,
I had to take it in.
That's hilarious. I think we got it. War Life and Hush did not put the hashtag that I see.
War Life.
How do you determine the winner? How do you know?
This app will do it for us.
Oh,
super fancy.
The
fancy magical business this StreamYard's got going on.
It's so much easier, less hassle. Danzilla still didn't put the hashtag.
Daniel,
I did the first time.
No, you put the wrong spelling of it last time. You put the Y. You put hashtag Rippy with a Y, and then you put Rippy with the E.
I fixed it. It's done. There. Hashtag Rippy with an IE.
Marcel coming in strong with that back chat.
I know, right?
Now Koal is just being a smart ass. All right, lucky number 13. Let's go.
Let's see.
Spin it. Spin it.
I'm
Spin it.
Who's it going to be?
It's exciting.
Me.
Marcel.
The
mountain man.
It's fucking rigged.
Times. Yeah, Koala.
Fix.
Somebody else could do it. It's okay. I mean, I'll take it, but I mean, somebody else could do it too.
Why? You're new to the FPTV family. So
Hell yeah, I'll take it. I would love to rep some FPTV.
Oh, I will
for
send
sure.
you a shirt. Then we'll send you a. Where
Thank
are
you so
from?
much.
I didn't grill you on that.
Oh yeah,
He's
so
in
I'm in
Ontario.
I'm in I'm actually, so if you're in PA, I'm in southwestern Ontario, so I'm really close.
See, I'm a liar. You boys did mention you're all from Ontario before, right? And so are you, Danzilla?
It's all good.
Yeah, he's Ontario.
Farther
I
north,
did
so I'm way
hear
down.
that. Forgive me.
all
So
good.
congratulations, Koala. You will get your T-shirt rather quickly because Streamlabs is
Amazing.
nice. But the sticker packs will probably come in one day to like 6 months at the rate I ship.
That's all good. Hey, no rush. Whatever works.
Good. Oh, New Niagara
Amazing.
Falls, Ontario.
I'm stoked for that. I got my off axis or my FPV or world tee. Now I'm gonna have my FPTV tee. So let's go.
Hell yeah.
Well, if you're on the stream with Marcel, like you have to build a FPV T-shirt collection. So
totally,
it's
for
a necessity.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
All right, everybody. Thanks once again. We'll try not to forget that next time. But yeah, thanks everybody stuck around. We'll see you guys next Tuesday, community hangout, which means everybody is welcome, even Miss Dawn. If you want to come back on next week,
come
it's
back.
going to be a full panel, full house. So everybody's welcome. Free for all. Yeah, everything goes.
As many people as we can fit on the screen.
We don't usually watch a lot of videos those days, but we do have open discussions. We'll have to invite the Twans in.
Yeah.
Thanks again, everybody. We'll see you next
I'll still have the
Tuesday.
Twans on.
Peace out, y'all.
Yeah.
Good one.
Everyone.
Be safe, everybody.
Lost.